Cal Raleigh has to be the favorite for American League MVP at this point. Look, I genuinely thought Aaron Judge was the more deserving candidate as recently as a few weeks ago. I mean, when the calendar flipped to August, Judge had the edge in fWAR, WRC+, win probability added. As incredible as Big Dumper had been, Judge had my vote. But a lot has changed since then, and given how the two have performed of late, I'm now on Raleigh's side. With 8 homers in his last 16 games, Raleigh's post-All-Star break slump is now officially a thing of the past. Thanks to his ongoing heater, Raleigh recently became the first catcher in MLB history to hit 50 homers in a season, and the first switch hitter ever to hit the 50 mark before September. Judge, on the other hand, has struggled relentlessly since suffering a flexor strain in late July. He's hit just 194 with a 754 OPS over his last 21 contests, and his injury has limited him to DH duties exclusively this month. And as a result, Raleigh and Judge are now tied for the MLB lead in fWAR. Meanwhile, Big Dumper has overtaken Judge in win probability added, and he also has a seemingly insurmountable lead in RBIs, which obviously aren't a meaningful evaluation tool, but are relevant when it comes to determining who had the more productive season. And look, to be clear, I don't think a historic season is reason enough to give a guy an MVP award. But in this particular case, where the two frontrunners are essentially neck and neck in terms of objective value, I think it's fine to take those more narrative-y elements into consideration. And Raleigh just has so many going for him. Obviously, he set the single-season record for homers by a catcher. Barring something crazy, he's going to become just the 3rd catcher ever to lead the majors in homers. But he also has a real chance to set the single-season record for homers by a switch hitter, which is currently Mickey Mantle's 54. And he's hit all of those homers, by the way, while being one of baseball's top 10 defensive catchers. His season isn't just unprecedented. It's unprecedented while also being every bit as productive as Aaron Judge's, if not maybe more so. And I'd be surprised at this point if Raleigh doesn't end up becoming just the 4th catcher in the last half-century to take home AL MVP. But who would you vote for, Raleigh or Judge? Let us know in the comments.